She's cute.
This boy's gonna come donate blood.
Today, we're trying our best to do a blood drive.
Hey. It's okay.
Emphasis on the trying. I don't think she's gonna.
No. Guinea pigs. I wish people knew what great companions they make.
So good. I knew there was something wrong when I saw blood in her urine.
Oh, no.
Pretty gritty.
They can't tell you what's wrong. They're not going to say, oh, I think my bladder stones are acting up.
We're gonna be here for a while.
Across the country,
Be nice.
Indigenous vets are using their knowledge and skills
A good little baby.
to help the animals we love stay happy and healthy.
Good morning.
This is Shelby.
You betcha.
Hi, Shelby.
We've had Shelby for 7 years. She's sort of, part of the family. Well, we like her good nature, and she's, good company. I knew there was something wrong when I saw blood in her urine. Oh, my.
When we do have an animal that has blood in the urine, it could be something as serious as a tumor or a cancer. But I would say most commonly is probably like a urinary tract infection or bladder stones.
Hi, Shelby.
There's been blood in the urine, so we're getting a little worried.
She hasn't thrown up and she hasn't had any bloody diarrhea.
No.
If it is bladder stones, it's really important that we get rid of those stones. Hello, Shelby. Not only do they create a lot of inflammation and pain, but if we don't get the stones out, they might go into the urethra and cause a blockage. I know my hands are cold. And may require like an emergency surgery. So I really want to have it checked out. All right.
We don't know how long she's been suffering. They can't tell you what's wrong. They're not going to say, oh, I think my bladder stones are acting up. You owe them good health. That's one of your responsibilities.
Just a lateral, right?
I think so.
Good girl, Shelby. Diagnosing bladder stones can be a little challenging. They're not always really obvious.
X-ray.
One of the best ways to diagnose bladder stones is by X-ray.
You did it.
Bladder stones come in one of two flavors. They're either large and beautiful and like you can see them and pull them out and there's only a few of them in there. Those are fantastic. I'm just gonna flip it. The other flavor of stones is tons and tons of little tiny stones and it's almost like scooping sand out. That is really challenging to get them all out. Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
So that's where they all are. So this is the bladder. You can see like this structure there. And then this is the stone sitting in the bottom of it. All right. Based on the x-rays, Shelby is going to be more of those like many small stones, but I won't know for sure until we cut into her bladder.
Let's get started, Shelby. This boy's gonna come donate blood. Come on.
Today at ARCS, we have a bunch of dogs in to do a blood drive for the Canadian Animal Blood Bank.
You have your first one. This is Riggs, and he has donated in the past. Majority of the dogs that are donating blood today are ARCS residents. They are all rescue dogs that are donating to rescue other dogs. Good boy.
Very good boy.
27-1. Perfect.
Canine blood is extremely valuable. There is a need across Canada. We're here to save dogs' lives.
All right, he's good to go.
Dogs may need blood after surgery, a trauma. There's a lot of demand. And with each donor we have, we can help up to 3 dogs.
Perfect.
Having these donor clinics to replenish our supply is essential. Let's go see how your things are doing over here.
First, we have to test their blood,
His is coming up positive.
and then we actually have to collect the blood itself.
No, you've done this before.
Good job, Riggsy.
We do require our dogs that are okay to lay on their side for about 10 minutes.
We're only at 80.
Oh gosh, you
Yeah,
are
it's-
slow.
In a bag of blood that we collect, we need it to be a minimum of 333 grams. If it's anything less than that, we can't use it.
It's the same amount that we actually pull for humans. For him, we're not getting a good flow.
Okay.
So I am just gonna stop, and he is done because he just doesn't want to donate today.
And that's okay.
Yep.
Doing blood drives is an art form.
Oh, honey, is that scary?
You have a live animal, and they are making the choice if they want to trust you enough to do it.
Okay, I think we're done. That's too much for you today.
I wouldn't say they're never willing. I would say there's challenges with it. Oh, you're okay. We're trying our best. Emphasis on the trying.
Hey, Pumpkin. Hey. It's okay.
We don't want to push them. We don't want this to be a negative experience for them.
Oh, my goodness.
Try your best.
Good boy.
And it involves lots of cookies, lots of treats, lots of pets, a lot of sweet nothings.
Okay, Loki.
Good Mr. Man.
There we go. That's how it's supposed to flow. Good job, my handsome.
Loki was found as a stray in a rural community in Saskatchewan. He comes in once a year to donate blood, and he is such a good boy.
Good boy, Loki.
Yeah, we can stop it. 444.
First success.
Yay, Loki.
Loki was our first successful donor. We were able to get a full unit off of him, and he did really well.
Good boy.
After the dogs give blood, it's pretty similar to a human donation. They pretty much just need to be rested for the remainder of the day, and then they should be able to go back to their regular activities by tomorrow.
Good boy. It can get difficult, but it's crucial. There's a lot of people that don't even know that the blood bank exists, so we're trying to make people aware.
He is good to go.
If you've got a healthy dog that's 55 pounds or over, your dog may be a great candidate.
Such a good dog.
Just relax.
There you go, buds.
Good boy, Wyatt. All in all, blood drive went really, really well. I'm really proud of all the dogs and how able they're to change lives going forward.
Good boy. Oh, you gotta have a little bit of the husky drama.
And they all seem pretty happy at the end of the day.
And you get a bandana.
Just like after humans donate their blood, all of our creatures get little snacks and cookies. So gentle, such a good boy.
These dogs are our canine heroes. They're heroes to the families that have dogs that need them. So we'd like to celebrate them every day.
Good boy, yes.
Yay!
Good boy.
She feeling sleepy? A little bit.
We're operating on Shelby today so we can get those bladder stones out.
Yep, there we go.
Based on the x-rays, Shelby is going to be more of those like many small stones, and it's almost like scooping sand out.
Go to sleep.
Some stones do respond to a diet that changes the acidity of the urine so that they actually dissolve, but some stones, like Shelby's, do not respond to the diet, and so they do have to be removed. If some are left inside, we didn't really solve the problem. Those might go down the urethra and get stuck and may require like an emergency surgery.
It must have taken some time to accumulate that collection of bladder stones. There could have been pain, but again, dogs don't show pain like we do. She suffered through it silently, like a little trooper. I'm hoping that we remedied that by having an operation, and hopefully that's the last of the stones.
You okay if I cut?
Yes, please.
Cutting. I would say the biggest complications would be that the bladder is quite a fragile organ. This is the bladder. Oh, it looks so angry. Shelby's bladder definitely looks a little bit more inflamed. Lots of blood vessels. I can feel some stones in there. I'm trying my very best to be really gentle with this bladder. It already looks kind of angry, and I don't want to make it any worse. Ooh, I can feel them all down there. Right away, I'm feeling that kind of gritty stone material in the bladder. Okay, that one's not a sand one, so that's nice. There's some big ones. We've taken out the big ones. We're getting into the grains of sand. I'm doing my best to grab the bigger stones, but then using my finger to just gently take out the other ones. Spray it all through. We plan to kind of flush out the bladder a number of times.
You ready for a flush?
Yeah.
Here's 10 mils coming.
Okay. And the ideal would be that when we flush it out, no stones come out. Usually when it's lots of little stones, there's always one or two. It feels like sand. It feels like little rocks that someone put in there. I'm just trying to like get some of the little tiny ones from deeper down. Anytime we put a pet under general anesthesia, we have a risk. And so you have to balance that. How much longer do we keep this animal under anesthesia versus how much of a perfectionist do I want to be with these little tiny stones? There definitely is a lot of pressure. It's pretty stressful at the end to know when is enough. We're gonna be here for a while picking out stones. Oh, she's breathing weird, Shanna. Ooh, just relax, sweet girl. She's breathing weird, Shanna.
Yeah, her blood pressure's on the lowish side, it says.
Anytime that we have a patient that's under for surgery, we're constantly monitoring their anesthesia. Ooh, just relax, sweet girl. Shanna is monitoring the anesthesia, which means that she is ensuring that the pet is healthy and that the vital signs are all within the normal limits throughout the procedure.
Our blood pressure is recovered quite well.
Okay.
0.3 is her magical dose. You try and guess what is going to work for each patient, but we have to be ready to adjust and change things based on each individual.
Next one, maybe we'll do 20 mils. It takes everybody working together and watching over the patient. When you're ready, full of fluid. There's a ton of teamwork involved. I feel like I have all the stones, but this is why you flush a bunch.
Coming at you.
Jet, like ch. Okay, I'm not getting any stones, so I'm gonna start closing. Surgery's done. It went really well overall. We got out all the stones that we could see. There were some nice big stones that were pretty easy to take out. And then what took the longest is all of those little tiny stones, which are almost like sand sitting in the bladder that we have to carefully remove every little grain of.
X-ray. Happy?
Yeah, it looks good. There's no more little stones down there. Now Shelby will go home and recover and hopefully not get these stones again. Oh, there's a big boy. Look at that.
I was shocked. It was like the size and the number in, that little bladder. I thought, oh my gosh, like a bunch of marbles. I couldn't believe it.
So ready.
We're happy and we'll be on a urinary diet for the rest of our life. But that's life.
1, 2, 3. There you go, be free. We're out of here.
She's always looking to see where we are, what we're doing. Hello. Can I just pick her up normally?
Yeah, just try and watch her belly.
You just feel good when there's a dog around. Some of our friends, they didn't like dogs before, now they kind of like them. And she jumps on the couch and says, "What's wrong with you? Let's hold."
Perfect.
Oh my.
Yeah. She looks like she has a little spay incision, essentially.
Oh, okay. Okay, well.
Shelby.
Let's blow this popsicle stand. They give back. We have to appreciate that. Bye-bye. Put the heated seats on and we're ready to go.
All right, we have 2 new guinea pigs that just came in. This one can be Choo-Choo.
Choo-choo.
So this one and its little buddy, Beep Beep, were just rendered to us.
Okay.
The good thing about guinea pigs is you can give them silly names. So they just need intake exams and to see if you think they're healthy enough to go up for adoption.
Okay. Working with exotics, some of the challenging aspects can be if they're scared or aggressive, anything like that.
I think they're younger.
Yeah,
The other one's a little bit smaller than this one.
So staying calm, cool, and collected is very important because I don't want to wind them up and get them more scared when they're already potentially at like a scary situation. Let's try wrap him, or do you think he'll be okay like this?
I think he'll be okay. He's been pretty chill.
Guinea pigs, they're just so cute. They look like little house hippos with fur. And the noises they make, it brings joy to everyone where you hear the little week, week, week.
Can you see much?
There's a lot of food in here,
A lot of snackies
a
in
lot
there.
of snacks. His teeth look actually pretty good.
I wish that people knew just how much personality these animals truly have
Feel his tummy.
and what great companions they make.
They look pretty happy, healthy for adoption.
Yeah? Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
I'll grab her sister next. Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to startle you.
Guinea pigs, they're definitely not in my 100% comfort wheelhouse, but working with exotics at ARCS has been amazing for building my confidence and building my knowledge for it. To adopt.
Beep, beep.
No. So I want to keep doing it in the future, and I think I just needed that little push forward. One of the caretakers this morning found a little bump.
It was like pea-sized almost, and it was quite firm.
Okay. Are you gonna let me look? Oh, that's okay.
I think she wants to speak to the manager.
Nice.
Oh, here it
This
is.
side?
Yeah, right where my index finger is.
Oh yeah, I think it's cyst. There's like
Oh,
material
yeah.
coming out of it. An abscess or something if he got bit or something like
Yeah.
that. It's hard to say exactly what that material is. I don't think it's like anything scary like a cancer or anything. I'm more suspicious of like he got bit or something like that. I'm just gonna feel him over for any other lumps or anywhere. It's pretty much all we can do for his little lump there.
My goodness.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna start some antibiotics. This is a dose here. She's gonna get that twice a day for 5 days.
Okay.
Other than that, she's happy, healthy, no concerns.
All right, I'll pop her back.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10 of cuteness, I'd probably give a guinea pig a 4. I think there's definitely people out there who will love them and they will have happy homes. Not with me, though. Okay.
Forest Grove Veterinary, this is Kiana speaking. We'll do right side first, so we'll do feet towards us.
Forest Grove is a general practice vet clinic.
He's beautiful, his coloring.
We have the typical annual wellness exam, vaccines, dewormer, spays and neuters, taking off lumps and bumps.
Good girl.
So really a bit of everything.
You get the penthouse suites for a little bit.
It's always different. Every day is really busy and every day is unpredictable.
Oh, that's so nice. I just pulled out this box and it said fun stuff pulled out from animals, so. Porcupine quills. Teeth. It's like Christmas. A worm. And that's why you use dewormer.
It's a high-stress environment. Things are always changing. Nothing ever goes exactly according to plan. And having some humor is really important.
Are these bladder stones? Look at them.
They're uroliths.
Yeah, but those are huge.
Yeah, that's why they made it into the chart.
From a Sheba.
That's from a Shiba?
Yeah.
Shiba's not very big. For the most part, things can be pretty straightforward, but there's always that pet who didn't read the textbook.
Oh, a sewing needle and thread.
And the thread. If your pet has a foreign body and we remove something weird and wonderful out of its intestines, there's a 50% chance that we will have to do that again in that pet's lifetime.
Ribbon. The ittiest piece of stick.
I really like having variety throughout the day. It always keeps things interesting. It always keeps you on your toes. And it also offers you the ability to keep learning.
And that completes the fun stuff pulled out of animals. I like the worm the best, personally.
What a monkey. She's cute. This afternoon, we're doing some intake exams on some new puppies. This one's heart sounds great.
I just woke Melon up.
Okay, that makes sense. Well, we don't know their background. We're just gowning up in some protective equipment just to make sure we don't spread any germs around. Yay! Okay. Well, my experience at ARCS has been amazing. Working in shelter medicine, there's not a lot of resources to go around, so you have to work with what you got. I really like the fast pace, like always being on your toes, always having to critical think, and it feels good to be here. It feels like I'm giving back. Hi.
Yes, I see you.
Yep. All right, we got it.
Got it.
I think I have grown as a veterinarian. I think in my skill set, sure, but I also think it's just giving me more perspective.
You got it. There you go. Yeah, no, good job.
This one's cute.
Yeah.
I would adopt her if I didn't already have 2 dogs. Working in an animal shelter, you have to be an animal lover and you also have to be very gritty.
I'm going to be saying a prayer for the dogs.
It is a profession of passion.
So yeah, it's got to be these guys. Bony, very bony.
And I think it really reinforced my willingness to really commit to more shelter medicine, more rescue medicine. He's honestly pretty thin.
Good job.
To more community outreach facilities. So we gave him his 1 vaccine today, and then we gave him a flea and tick treatment and deworming. Teeny tiny little uterus.
I'm about to come out and poke the next dog.
I want to do more.
Thank you for all the care you have for my dog.
Yes, of course. As a young Indigenous vet, I hope people take away seeing Indigenous people in positions of success. Okay, ready? I want Indigenous youth to see like there are people that look like them, that can sound like them, that have these backgrounds that can still be successful. Yay! Vaccines, deworming, baths for all of them. My goal is to change the narrative. I think that's about everything.
Thank you, Dr. Emma.